be the teeter. So what we have set up, first of all, this is not an adjustable teeter in any way. So ideally, we would have a teeter that would adjust and lower it just like we did the A-frame and the dog walk. However, we do not have access to that. So we have the teeter at full height already, but what we did is we put the table here so that it's not as big of a bang coming down. We also have a sandbag so that it's not a huge bang, and then I'm also going to help it down. So what you're going to do is with your treats, we're going to go ahead and bribe her so that she gets on it. Same thing with the dog walk and the A-frame. If you have to bribe her with treats coming up, feel free to do that. We want to try to avoid a tight leash because she'll get thrown off balance. We're going to have her, and we want a treat. Here, I can take a couple treats too. And we want her to stop in this middle. She's got to find that tipping point, okay? So when you send her, I'm going to have this end, and we're going to lower it nice and slow. And we want her about here. Okay? All right, go ahead, nice and slow. Here, right there, Rudy. There, good job.
Yes.
And then we're going to eventually want that same 2 on 2 off.
Good girl. No, she says,
all right, go ahead.
Oops, teeter, I mean.
There we go.
Good girl. Good dog. Okay. Come on. Good dog.
All right. And we would do this until the dog is very confident taking it. So go ahead and have her do it. And I'm just going to have my hand under here, but hopefully I don't have her.
Yes, good dog. Okay.
All right. And she's not too phased by the banging though, so we're going to have it so that let's hear this bang. But yeah, she's still not dropping full height, so she doesn't get bounced off of it.
Got the arm straight.
Go ahead and pull her on back. There you go.
Teeter.
Good
Good job. Oh.
All right, so we'll go ahead and take this sandbag away. There you go. And let her go ahead.
Teeter. Good job.
Really cut things off.
Okay.
All right, come on. All right, now you. Alright, so she still doesn't have the full height, but she's got quite a bit more, and I'm still going to spot her a little bit here.
Teeter. Good girl. Good.
Alright, let's go ahead, let's switch sides so that you get some practice on the other side too.
Just good.
Because that definitely doesn't, we don't want to get you used to it, or her used to it.
Come on, this way. Wait, this way. Teeter. Okay, let's go back.
Alright.
Good girl. Come on, let's go. Good girl. What a good puppy. Teeter.
All the way, nice.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Good girl. Yes. Okay.
Alright, we're going to go. So because we know that Ruby has done this before, we're progressing along very quickly. Typically it'll take quite a bit more time.
She's just never done it on this.
Exactly. She hasn't done it on this teeter. But she's progressing along. We're going to move quickly through this, but typically this might take a couple weeks for a new dog. Yeah, if you want her to have off leash, that's fine. But we're still going to kind of watch her with spotting, go along with her, because it is
Teeter.
slippery.
See, this one bangs so hard.
Alright, go ahead and take her.
Come on, Ruby! Woo!
Alright, encourage her to go nice and slow at the end.
Here, easy.
There, that was good.
That's a good girl. Good dog. Okay.
Yep, this is an older teeter, so it doesn't have, come on, the rubber eyes on it. So it is a little bit more slippery. But she's not afraid of the banging at all, which is good. All right, go ahead and send her.
Teeter. Good girl.
Nice
there. Okay. We don't want to do the on-roll.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and teach the table. The requirement is your dog is just on the table for AKC. However, there's other organizations that have you sit or down. Do you want Ruby to learn either of those automatically?
Yeah. We'll start with the sit. She's better on sitting.
All right, go ahead and call her on up. And if you need
Come on,
treats,
Ruby. Jump on around there. Sit.
tell her to sit.
Sit. Good sit. What a good girl.
All right, and this is just like the A-frame, the teeter, and the dog walk, and then if you treat it like a contact, they need a release where to leave. Okay?
Okay.
Yep.
Good girl.
And she's got to stay on 5 seconds when I count down.
Okay.
Go ahead and you can practice getting her up there if you want. If you want to try it down.
Down. You're not as good with downs. Down. Good down. Good girl. Good girl. Okay.
If you show a certain organization where it's like always a down, or something like that, you can train an automatic down, which is where you send them to table and they automatically lay down.
Okay.
Okay? And what you're doing is you're just going to chain them together and you always have her lay down. And that's just part of being on the table is laying down. Okay. All right, do you have any questions about the table?
Nope.
All right, let's go ahead and head over by the tire here.
Okay.
All right, so we've already taught Ruby how to jump, and she has a very good understanding of that. So hopefully she'll be able to transfer it to the tire. It's gonna work. Yep, it's gonna work better off leash. But what you do want to watch out for is that she doesn't duck under it. Okay, you don't want that at all. So let's go ahead and have me hold her over here so that you can go to the other side and so that she can see you through there. You want to make sure that, yep, she sees you through the tire. There you go, yep.
Good girl.
Ruby, come on over.
Yes.
Yay, good puppy. All right, let's get her going. Go ahead and have her.
Come on.
Just so that she gets comfortable going to the tire.
Yes.
So that you can send her and go with her. So that you can work either parallel to her or in front of her.
Jump.
There you go. Nice job.
Good girl.
All right. Do you have any questions about the tire at all?